Melanie, I am so excited to have you here with me today. And we are going to talk today about an amazing event, Magical Creators Life. But we're going to share with you very important points that we often forget when we are busy and we're going from one thing to the next, which is why it is important to regularly reconnect with your vision, and why it is important to regularly reconnect with your business, with the
Yeah,
soul of your business, because things change and they move, and we need to stay connected and mindful of what this business that you're running also needs. So, Melanie, can you tell us a little bit who you are, what you do, and tell us one of your biggest, mm, let's say, successes? As what are you really proud of, especially recently?
okay. So, hello, Gosia. It's lovely to see you. And in fact, in a minute, don't let me forget, I want to share that it was kind of because of this event that we connected in the first place. And there's something that's just come to me that I want to share, but I'll do that afterwards. But yeah, so my name's Melanie Moore, also known as Big Vision Coach. And I like to help my clients to tap into their big vision using EFT, vision boards, and yeah, and I've combined these to create transformational neural techniques. So that's a little bit about me. My recent successes, gosh, well, it's funny, we're going through Mercury retrograde at the moment. So I was having a bit of a dark night of the soul yesterday and just like, oh my gosh, there's lots of things technically kind of going wrong, and I was just feeling a little bit down. There's just a lot of overwhelm. And and then I know that when I feel this way, I kind of have to think, okay, what am I proud of? What have I accomplished? And I only noticed a couple of days ago that on my YouTube channel, I'm nearly at 500,000 views. And I was like, oh my gosh, I can't, I honestly was genuinely shocked. 500,000 views, not quite, but nearly. I think in a couple of months, I'll be at 500,000 views. And and I kind of think, wow, 500,000 people have watched my tapping videos, have been helped in some way, and I've impacted nearly 500,000 people. And I only really decided to kind of go big on my YouTube channel probably at the beginning of lockdown, so it's fairly recent. And yeah, so I'm pretty proud of that.
This is amazing, and I want to pause here and say congratulations, darling, because you didn't even know. So it took a few hours of feeling really bad for you
Mm,
to go and look at what have I done right, So it's again important to use those moments, those dark moments, those challenging moments which we all have. Like your computer fell apart today, right?
literally fell apart. It's right, I'm on my phone at the moment. My screen is literally hanging on by, I don't know, God knows what, my Mac computer. The front screen has fallen off the back of it, so I can't tell you. It just, yeah, anyway, so yes, it's literally fallen apart this morning.
And what's good about it? You can buy a new computer, bigger computer, better computer, more powerful, more aligned with where you're going, right?
Yeah, and what might be even better is that my insurance company might pay for it all.
Well, exactly. That's the whole point.
Yeah.
So, Mel, let's go straight to the question. Okay.
Hmm.
I want it to be as practical and as useful for all the listeners. Okay. Tell
Hmm.
us, what are you going to be talking about at the event, and why is it crucially important?
Okay, so I think because we've talked about the event, let's quickly share what it is. So the event is the Magical Creators Live event, which is taking place. So it's a hybrid event. It's online and it's in person as well in London. It's the 5th and 6th of October, so just a couple of weeks from now. And also the in-person event is the 17th of October. Myself, Gosia, and a whole raft of incredible speakers, which we'll share in a minute, we'll be talking. Now, I actually met Gosia at this event 3 years ago, and your talk impacted me so much. I
Oh,
absolutely loved it, and I'll talk about that in a minute. But yeah, and I think that I know that each time that I've spoken at this event, I've up leveled, I've faced fears, I've you know overcome blocks. And that's what this event is for. It's for spiritual business owners. So again, I'm going to be speaking at this event, and I just want to make sure I got this correct. So what I'm going to be speaking is reinventing your goals, particularly for your business, and resetting your goals and reinventing your vision for the future. Now, I think it's really important that we all take time out regularly to do this, whether you're a business owner or not, that we need to kind of stop and pause and think, where am I going? Where am I headed in life? Am I happy with the path I'm on? Or do I need to make a few changes? And the same we need to do for our business. If things are going well, then we can think, okay, what can I do to up level, to take this to the next level? Perhaps how I was 5-6 years ago, I was only really known in my hometown, probably about 30-mile radius. All of my clients were in person. But now when I look at my client base, even my email opens, about half of the UK, half is in the UK, and the rest is international. So I've got, half of my business is international: US, Europe, Australia, Asia. But I remember about 5 years ago setting the intention, I want to take my business global. Now, how can I expand my business? Now my vision is more around the book I'm writing and impacting even more people. I mentioned briefly just now about the YouTube channel, and it's how can I impact even more people? So that's what I have done to reset the goals and the vision for my business. But it's a question for everybody to ask themselves. If you're a business owner, where's your business going? How many people do you want to impact? What kind of legacy do you want to leave behind? What's the 10, 20, 30, 40, 50-year vision for your business? Even what's a vision for the business after you've left the planet? What legacy have you left behind? So if that's a bit too kind of far out there, we could just think in terms of 5-year goals, and I think it's really important for us as business owners to really kind of look at where we're headed. So that's what I'm going to be talking about at the event, but also doing some really practical exercises to help people kind of map that out, because we need a map.
That's amazing. And which brings me to the subject what I'm going to be talking about.
Exactly. I was going to ask, what are you going to be talking about?
It is very important what you said, Mel, because we often set those goals and those visions from a place of an ego. And it's like, I want this, and I want to impact people, and this is how many people we want to impact and help. But there's two things that are very important. Like, what does your soul want for you and for your business? And I also believe that the business actually has got its own spirit, its own soul and destiny. And wouldn't it be great to talk to your business like you can talk to a friend? You can talk to, like you can be a dog whisperer, horse whisperer, cat whisperer. We have all those amazing people who use their intuition to communicate with those beings that can't speak for themselves, supposedly. So you speak to their soul and they tell you what they need. I'm going to do the same thing with your business. You're going to speak to your business. You're going to find out what it needs, where it's heading, what its vision. Yeah, what does it need? And what is the biggest, most important thing that you need to do now in order to make it possible? Because of course we are sabotaging ourselves, and this is where you're helping thousands of people, Melanie, to tap away the sabotage, that we want something and yet we're stopping ourselves. So I know you're helping people to resolve it and shift it. The same thing with the business. With all that we are talking about, we need to possibly see if there is a part of you that it's sabotaging your soul, the destiny for your business, your vision, and we're going to release it and tap it away. And there's so many other speakers there, right?
They are. Shall I share quickly who else we've got?
Yes, and tell us the essence of what they're going to be talking about.
Okay, well, firstly, the event's hosted by our dear friend Inga Dexnay. Now, Inga's going to be talking about the importance of structures and flow in our business. which is so important. Ingo is like Mrs. Practical when it comes to the things we need to do. Then we've got Deborah Kilby, who is talking about resetting your conception choices to help you and your business flourish. So again, this is about aligning to kind of actually she's going to be showing a powerful meditation to your preconception planning room and gain a clearer understanding on your what and why, bringing in new codes of experience aligning with heart. That sounds amazing. Looking forward to that. Gosia, about becoming a business whisperer. Now the lovely Gail Edwards is reinvesting your riches. This is about what's next for you and your business and the people you are showing up for. Looking at growing your impact, maximizing your impact and amplifying your message globally, which is, you know, what we've been talking about. Sarah Joanne Ashurst is going to be talking about uncovering your magic with Goddess Morgana. So again, really powerful meditation I feel is going to happen there. Marcia is going to be talking about rejuvenating your wealth, channeling in millionaire energy, and cleansing your soul of money blocks and activating the millionaire frequency within you. I think we are all going to love that session. And the lovely Helene is, again, this event is kind of like a bit woo-woo, but also grounded in practicality as well. Now, Helene is another Mrs. Practical. How to make money from your website in the age of Web 3.0. The internet is changing. I think a lot of people don't even know what Web 3.0 is all about. So Helene is going to really break this down for us. Sharon is about reinventing yourself, helping us break free from the earthly constrictions of fear, lack, struggle, and limitations. And Sharon works with galactic guides, so I think that is going to be really powerful. And Curly Mawaha is going to be talking about Feng Shui for stability and growth in a volatile world. I love a bit of Feng Shui. Lisa, again, Mrs. Practicality again, becoming the pro CEO of your business and showing all her tips about how to increase productivity. Marina, finally, Marina, I don't know what order this is in. She's going to be talking about reinventing your reality with the Akashic record. So, oh my gosh, this is, as I read this, I've forgotten how amazing the speakers are. And I can't wait to get my bit over and done with so I can sit back and relax and enjoy the other talks.
And you know, Mel, what I really, really love about this event, that it's got combination of very practical, structured, and down-to-earth things to very spiritual.
Yes.
And I believe that when we combine both of those things, we can get places and we can really impact people. So listen, so we don't actually take too much time from people's lives. Let's do something practical. So they can sort of chew on it and use it and straight away in their life and the business. And then we also want to say before you go away that we have a special link with a special code which puts 100% off the price.
Not 100 pounds.
Yes, £100. Yes. And the code is, do you remember the code? It's Magic 100.
Magic. Put that in the description below.
Yes, Magic 100. So Magic 100. Mel, what is your top tip as the vision coach? What our listeners can do between now and the event to make sure that they are on the right course?
Okay, so I was going to do a really, really short round of tapping, but also we haven't discussed this in advance. This has just come to me. When I finish the tapping, can you then continue with a mini meditation following off what I've tapped about, so that my intention is that people watching this right now, business owners who are feeling a little bit stuck in their business and perhaps thinking, you know, how can I expand the vision for my business? This is just to kind of activate inspiration. That's all it is, to activate inspiration. So after you've done this round of tapping, just pay attention to your thoughts, your feelings, the signs, messages, and ask yourself the question, what is the next thing I need to do to take my business to the next level? So that's my intention for the tapping. And do you think you can follow on for that with a little one of your amazing meditations? Okay, all right, here we go. And I'm just going to go straight to the point. We're going to tap here on the collarbone point. Okay, here we go. Even though I've been feeling a little bit stuck in my business, And I've been looking for guidance and inspiration. And maybe this Mercury retrograde energy has slowed things down a bit. Despite feeling a little bit stuck, I choose to deeply and completely love and accept myself anyway. And even though I may have been feeling a little bit stuck and the energy's been feeling a little bit slow, I'm allowing myself to connect with source energy to open me up to ideas, to inspiration, and maybe even a strong message as to what my next step is. I'm allowing the inspiration to come. I'm allowing my energy to speed up again. And I choose to know that my business has a soul. I'm here to help people. And I'm here to raise the vibration on this planet through my business. And I'm allowing the inspiration and ideas to come my way. And I choose to deeply and completely love, honor, and accept myself. So Gosia, over to you.
So now, if you can just gently bring your attention into your heart and focus on feeling grateful for what you have done so far, how you have shown up in this world, all the people you have touched by being who you are and doing what you do and sharing your gifts. Just give yourself a big thank you. And send love also to all the people that you have worked with over the years, over the months, and all the people you are going to work with in the future. And what I would love you to do is to very gently imagine that you can now expand your consciousness and connect to the soul of your business. And if it was showing up as a person, and maybe an animal, how would it look like? Would it be glowing and confident and powerful? Or would it be standing a bit sad and small? How does it look like? And go up to it and ask it what it needs. Let it know that you have positive intention, that you've come here to serve it and help it to be its best self, to expand its full potential. And look at your business or the person or the being representing it and ask again, what do you need from me? So you can show up in your greatness. What can I do? How can I be? And then give your business a big hug and send love and respect to it from the bottom of your heart. And say, show me how you are going to be when you step into your full potential. And they may shift how they stand, or you may actually see things changing in the future. So have a quick look how your work, your life, and your business looks few years from now when you have allowed it, when you've allowed it to be what it can be and serve at the level of confidence that you can serve. And just have a quick look how it looks, what's different there. And with the love and respect, You are the creator of this. You are making it happen. Connect with all the people who are coming your way in the next few weeks, months, years. Send them love, bless them. And then very gently come back to the now and softly open your eyes. What did you get?
Oh my gosh. So I got immediately a vision of an eagle flying. And then the eagle laid an egg in a nest. And then when you said, what do you see in, 5 years? There's lots of eagles. They'd all hatched. And it was such a clear image. And I can kind of, what's the word, read into that, what that might mean. But what are your thoughts on that? It's quite clear to me.
But you'll probably be teaching other people to do what you do across the world, in different places, in different countries. That's what I expect. And what did you, when you asked, what do you need? What did it say?
Well, it told me to go and lay an egg. So I'm going to have to.
Well, we know what it is. I think it's a book.
The book, yes, the book I'm writing, and is to create more. And that's definitely the thing. But also, what I want to share quickly is, I don't know about you, but did you get anything from the tapping? What came up for you?
Yes. What was happening when I was tapping? I was feeling expanded.
Mm-hmm.
All these sorts of irritations, that things are not going as fast as I want them to. They were dropping, and I was feeling more expanded and more peaceful. And from that place, I know that what I'm going to do next, I'm going to in a few minutes to send a bio to where I'm going to go to Istanbul to speak to 800 people in a few days. And I was writing this bio and changing it, and I was a little bit, oh no, this doesn't sound right. But now I know that I'm going to be in the right energy to do it, because I will be aligned with all the people who are going to be sitting there. So yeah.
So here's the interesting thing. I think we both got something from that 5 minutes, 10 minutes together. And it's just got me thinking, gosh, what could people experience from being in the room, not just with us, but all those other amazing people I just shared for 2 days, 3 days when you include the in-person event, of business growth, of soul expansion, of business soul expansion. I think I'm even more excited than I was. And I also just want to share quickly. So Gosia, when I think I did a little session with you a couple of years ago, and it's funny because I worked on some fears, because you're great at helping people work through some fears, and I uncovered some fears of my own, particularly around big visibility. Now, I'm okay with visibility in terms of doing Facebook Lives, doing social media. That's no problem. But when I think about the big visibility, you unearthed some deep fears of mine, which I'm not going to go into now. But when I cleared those, I think, sorry.
Yes, you're still here. Yeah.
When you cleared that, I think that's when my YouTube channel, I gave it permission to get views, to really, be confident in growing my YouTube channel. So I really do have you to thank for that.
That's fantastic. So this and more we're going to be doing on the 5th and 6th of October. And if you use the magic 100 code, £100 off. Someone is trying to call you.
Yeah, my daughter's trying to call me.
Okay, we're just about to finish. And we also have on the 17th an extra day, which is included in the price. Mm-hmm. If you want to come and join us and give each other a hug. I'm missing the live events and working with people. So if you can make it, come, breathe new energy into your business. And also, very importantly, if you are one of the purpose-driven entrepreneurs and intuitive business people, if you come and join us next event or the event after, you could become one of the speakers. So this is the intention that Inga has, that we expand the pool of the speakers. So first you need to come, join us, bring your friends, and let's breathe new, powerful energy into our businesses so we can serve better.
Brilliant. Thank you so much, Gosia. It's lovely talking to you, and I can't wait to see you next month.
Wonderful. Have a great time. Lots of love. Thank you.